All right, we're going live.
All right, Shalom. Shalom. Giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Love and honor to our apostles and elders, the great millstone, and rule well. Peaceful salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing the true doctrine. About the four winds, earth, and all true men necessary. With the Mississippi camp, once again, coming out on highways and byways, prophesying the downfall of America, letting our people know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, let you know you're the most high chosen people, you know. And like a broken record, we always saying, man, now it's high time to wake out of sleep. All right. If you ain't sleeping under a rock, if you got any kind of spiritual eye, or if you just a person with common sense and can acknowledge things, you will see that there's something that happening on the earth, man. All right, things that have never happened before, man. It's like just people are up in the uproar. Okay, nobody's satisfied with what's going on in America. All right, you got people who's not from here leaving. You got migrants coming in. You know, it's just a bunch of out of order shit going on, man. But this is by way of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, okay? Because he's setting up people in positions and places, man, for the judgment that's about to come on earth, and especially right here in America, aka Babylon, man.
And it's Matthew 24:12. And because the niggas should abound, love of men should wax cold.
And iniquity is abounding, man. Okay? People are more wicked and more sinful than ever, man. And as the scriptures goes into how the hearts will be cold towards one another, man. Okay, you see mothers killing children, you see fathers killing children, children killing mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters. You got people having road rage, shooting people in the middle of the street, cars and everything. All right. Because there's a spirit out on the earth, man, on people who are just, you know what I'm saying, just having at it, man. Okay, because the Lord is giving people over to particular spirits, man, spirits that are made for vengeance. Okay, people are cold-hearted, and everyone is lovers of themselves. So there's no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no sympathy throughout there's no sympathy for your common people, man. All right, everybody has, you know, this spirit of self, okay, and it's causing people to be in a dangerous state of mind, man.
I said this, Pastor Hardy the video of Jake cook this dude's throat.
Yeah.
Just like the spirit that don't know him. Yeah, cook this throat. And why didn't you know? Look at she wasn't no matter because she won't die either. But Jake just cut the dude's throat just like that. That's how you know we at the end of the days, man. We are in the last days, man. People are bugging the fuck out, man. People doing all kind of crazy shit. They wouldn't do like 5. You wouldn't think they do 5 years, 10 years ago, right? But now, hey, people are crazy, man.
Esau has engineered them to be so.
Yep.
Then when you investigate that term, cold and Greek goes into psychos. You know, so people will be psychotic and be more psychotic. Let's wait until this shit breaks down. Because you have no sheriff department. You have no any form of law enforcement. It's gonna be lawless. And they're doing this now.
And you know, it's
Exactly. You bleeding out on the ground. But going back to the video, I saw a video where a guy was fighting a police officer.
Young boy,
Young boy.
16 years old.
Right. He was beating the heck out of that police. But at the end, you could see the spirit on that police officer. He was choking him out.
Oh, he was.
And you know, everybody was like, hey. He was like,
He was gonna go.
you know, like he was dazed out. You know.
Yep. That boy 16 years old. 16. Wow, 16?
I had got put it in the air once. How you say you can feel it, like you can tell if it was getting close to that time. I just looked it up on Google, but it said noticeable all around. It says it's widespread in a particular area or at a particular time. So this is what's prophecies, all these prophecies and judgments going on in the land of America that is becoming more widespread. More prevalent.
And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Everything is going to continue to intensify, man. It's not going to cool down. It ain't going to just get mellow like that. It may seem like it, but the pot is still on the stove. It's steady heating up and it's going to boil over soon.
It's in Proverbs 1:25 and 24, right? Let's start 24. All right. Because I have called and you refused. I stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
And how was Yahweh Hashem Yahushua doing it, man? By way of his prophets, man, coming out on the highways and byways, all right, doing videos. You know, these are the ways the Lord is reaching out, man. This is the way the Lord is delivering the message that you may repent, okay?
I stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
So you showed the Lord hand. Like when these people be scoffing, all right, you know, trying to talk smack about the prophets, you know, just drive by, don't stop, don't listen, or come up here and say, you know, I'm gonna come back next week. You never see them again. You know, these are the people.
And this how they are.
Yeah. So you like disregard. You're not giving regard to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You pretty much saying, look, I ain't trying to get in.
Verse 5. But yet said a knock at my counsel and would none of my reproofs. Verse 26. I will also laugh. I will also laugh.
That's how they don't want to never So that's what he point.
Verse 26. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock you. I will mock when your fear comes.
And that's what the brother was going to a minute ago about the lawless land, when you can't call the police, the ambulance, and everything. You know, people are going to be scattering and trying to get help, find some kind of help. You know, people are going to be injured, all right? People are going to be getting ravished. It's going to be bad, man, and they're going to be looking to try to call what they would normally call their local law enforcement, all right? The ambulance, the fire department, and it's not going to happen, okay? Trying to protect their family.
If you are a police officer and the society is breaking down, the main thing you think about is getting home to your family. And begging so-called God that it's not too late for you to get there.
That's right. And the Heavenly Father is going to be sitting on his throne laughing at y'all people, man. Because, especially you Israelites, because the Lord already has his hand stretched forth, man. He done sent forth his prophets, but you give no regard, man.
This is in Luke chapter 1, verse Luke 1:70. As he spoke by the mouth of his holy prophets, which has been since the world began.
Because we was ordained from the beginning. The Lord chose his men, 144,000, right? Okay, he said, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Okay, before we come out of our mother's womb, we was already ordained to do this, man. We're the Lord's prophets, his men are who help create everything, okay?
The prophet just said that there's no other word. It's the prophets.
It's the prophets.
It's the prophets only. Both sides never practical to see how it's out.
Right.
He's not coming down here personally. What he does is he sends men in his name.
That's right. That's right. And that's what we come in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, okay? That's that banner, all right? That's that banner. We raise the banner of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We are ambassadors, man. We deliver the message, okay? We come out on the highway byway. We shake our hands at the nobles. We warn our people, okay? We prophesy. But if you don't regard it, if you don't listen, the blood is off our hands. The Lord said, come out and preach the word into the ears of my people, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether they hear it or bear. So, hey, we're doing our job, man, as prophets who was ordained to do so. So if people don't want to listen, they don't want to hearken, man, that's all good. We ain't tripping. You know, hey, somebody got to fulfill that part of the 2/3, man. But we're doing it out of fear, you know what I'm saying, out of respect and humility, that and pray that we're chosen, man, to be of that elect number, man, because We don't want none of the judgment that's coming on this earth, man. And I'm saying too, and love commanded us to do this. And it's a commandment. Like he would wait till Peter, feed my sheep. He said it 3 times. So guess what? And it's our job is to feed his sheep. There's no end but the body. And like I said, that's no end but the body. The Lord told us we got a job to do.
We
Yeah.
so goddamn
You know,
talking about French, man, but if you see white people congregating, you wouldn't even interrupt it.
and why would this? How you assume this is a fucking restaurant?
Yeah, what you see the signs?
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got nothing they snacking on around this bitch. You know that's just Satan, man. But see, that's the type of woman that the Lord is gonna do terrible with judgment, man. You know, here she is looking for a restaurant when she got all this food right here that can fulfill her, man. You know what I mean? That's it, bro.
Isaiah 30, starting at verse 8. Isaiah 30 and 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
This is based on the fact, hey, let's not talk about this. Hey, how do we know this is going to happen? All this whole thing. Or basically, when you try to warn them, they try to say something.
Speaking to us old things.
Or everything's going to be okay. God loves everybody. The world is not going to end. Everything will go back to normal.
Yep.
Prophesy deceits.
Repeat. Same thing you said. That's what they want.
Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before it.
Mm-hmm. And the path is what the spiritual walk. One to how we regulate our lifestyle as Hebrews, man. Yep. And that starts with the elect. But what they want is they see and hear and now. And that's all they think about. Because they can touch everything in this kingdom. And matter of fact is that they're not spiritual. You know?
That's it. That's what it is.
That's it.
They don't want to hear about the end.
That's it.
Or if they hear about it, they don't want to hear you saying that it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they're not mentally, spiritually, or physically prepared for the lifestyle they live to cease. Right. They want to get more years under their belt of doing wickedness and living how they want to live. Then when they start getting old and wrinkled and they can't move no more, then that's when they want to start hearing that, yeah, it's going to go ahead and go end. You know? Yeah, when they don't care them.
You said when they get what, Paul?
When they get old.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Don't let the excitement of youth cause you to forget your Creator. Honor Him in your youth before you grow old and say life is not pleasant anymore.
Right. That's the mindset of people. They do the exact opposite of what the scriptures say. They wait till their years get fulfilled and living wickedly and living how they want to live. And then they want to try to turn to how when they knew to turn to him prior to. You know?
But you know, that's part of that strong delusion. I was thinking about this today. You know, look at society now. Look at who runs most of the cities now. It's us. And who is beginning to be on the bottom now? Esau. You know, in this lower class realm. And think about it. We're in those high positions that they were in at one time. So now those people don't want to let go of the things that they got. You know, they want to, you know, when quote unquote Obama got in office, it gave them more hope that they can be higher in higher positions. And so that some of now CEOs and presidents of companies and all this different stuff, they feel like, you know, they can't. We don't want it. We want, you know, I need to get it. So that's one of the delusions. That's the whole time. Make them keep going after those things.
Right. And you know, they're like, that's a strong ass delusion just to think just because you want society to continue on that it's gonna happen, man. You know, if you have that type of mindset, it's clear or it's clearly obvious that you don't have the Spirit, man. Because the book, the Holy Bible, speaks on how this place is gonna come to an end, man. It speaks on how this is the latter end. But you know, our people like say they want to continue on. You know, as what it goes, Book of Mark. You know what I'm saying? What is the cross? A man to gain the whole world to lose the soul. You know, people have that mentality because they want to meet or reach this particular pinnacle on this earth, man. Have this particular statue, man. But that really ain't worth a damn, man, because all that shit is only as good as your last breath. Okay, when it's over, it's done. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures go. Who was that? King David going to how vanity of vanity, all is vanity. Like King Solomon. You know, everything is vanity, man. You can work, get all these things, and the next man is gonna get it. You know, whether it's your son, your nephew, your wife's next husband, but you ain't gonna have it, man. That's why we store up our riches in heaven, man. That's why we're doing the work. We're seeking to have everlasting life, man. We ain't really concerned about this shit around here. I mean, we use the word not to abuse it, but we're not engulfed and entangled to the point that we want to see this place continue, man. We looking and preaching regarding the downfall of this place. We don't want this shit to continue, man. Look at everything that's going on. Your children being taught by flip flop. You know what I'm saying? You can't goddamn it eat no real food. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. You can't breathe fresh air. You can't drink clean water. You know what I'm saying? You can't do a damn thing but suffer and die in this place, man. So who the fuck want to continue living here? Damn, yep.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 8. It says, "Vanity of vanities," says the preacher, "all is vanity."
Brother, get a definition to vanity.
No, worthless.
You got to speak in definition. You heard. So what's the point? Worthless. Not worth a damn. Nothing to focus on.
So why put your own in?
Why?
If you know something is worthless, if you know something is vain, you know it has no value, then why in the world do you put your all in? It doesn't make sense.
You come with it.
It said, excessive pride in or admiration of one's own appearance or achievements. The quality of being worthless or futile, useless.
So these achievements you get, you know, these high positions, you know what I'm saying, this money you get, you know, these so-called bad bitches you get, it's worthless, man. Everything is coming to naught, man. This place is gonna be a bed of ashes after the lake of fire dies down, man. Nothing will exist in this place except for fowls, you know, birds, particular land creatures, lizards and shit. But this place would never be inhabited by a human being again, man. This is gonna be a memorial. All right. So why try to achieve what you consider a great thing in this society, man? The greatest thing you can achieve in this society, man, is being or having the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
That's where your confidence is supposed to come in. Not about how much you make or how many productions you receive on this side. It's supposed to be about knowing that you have the potential position of being a man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That is where your confidence is supposed to remain.
That's right.
A late comedian, George Carlin, he stated that they call it the American dream because you gotta be asleep in order to believe.
Yeah.
So 2/3 of our people are spiritually asleep within America. This you got some article? Okay. And this is Ecclesiastes 2:17. Therefore I hated life because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me.
Look what the fuck you gotta do to get you. You gotta work double. You know, work on the weekends. You know, work extra because of this inflation. All that shit is grievous. You can't even goddamn enjoy your house because you be at work for the most part of it.
You get your check stub. You look at it. He done taxed your ass. Dental, state, federal, all kind of goddamn taxes before you get your check, man. You know, you looking at it, the shit they done took out could have been your damn electric bill. Like I said, that's grievous, man. You know, you like, damn, now I got to put this to the side and work this week to get my next check just to pay this damn bill.
The more you learn on this side through the spirit, as it says in Ecclesiastes, he that increasing in knowledge, increasing in sorrow.
Yep.
Like you really see how this world really is for the from face value standpoint.
Right. A man's supposed to receive, bro. A man's supposed to receive his wages day to day whenever he worked, man. He worked today, he's supposed to get his money. He worked tomorrow, he get his money. Every day he put in work or labor, that day he's supposed to receive his payment. This nigga will make you wait a week, 2 weeks, a month, goddamn the whole goddamn summer. So I don't know. But all I know is this nigga do not pay what he's supposed to pay, and he don't do what he's supposed to do. But it's to be expected because he's the wicked man.
When you get your quote unquote tax return, you tax that. So you getting what he's supposed to took out back, and then he taxed it again. Right.
Don't get nowhere near what you done made that year.
Employees know he's supposed to get taxed. Right. He's supposed to tax corporations.
That's right.
That's right. People don't know. Real quick. And this is Deuteronomy 24:15. At this day you shall give him his hire, neither shall the sun go down on it, for he is poor and set his heart on it, lest he cry against thee until the Lord Yahweh, and if he ascend the temple. Now let me read this in the NLT. You must pay them their wages each day before sunset, because they are poor and are counted on it. If you don't, they may cry out to the Lord Yahweh against you, and it will be counted against you as sin.
I mean, because think about it. We need money, currency every day. You're going to have to get gas. You're going to have to get something to eat for you, your family. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to spend, you're going to spend $1 or $2 every fucking day, man. For if you ain't, let me know how you do it. You're going to have to spend some money, man. So if you're spending money every day, why you have to wait every week, every other week, every month to receive your payment?
That shows you Esau, he's really the ultimate nigga, because even something like that, that's why he's called a man of sin.
Yeah.
Even something minute like that, he's still crazy.
That's why sin lies in his food.
That man cannot keep anything.
That's it.
And when I got that scripture, I thought about James 5. How the rich man, how the I forgot how that parable go, but it talks about how the poor, in a sense, is basically crying to the Lord.
Yep.
Because of the misuse, of their services, which is their labor.
Right. Yeah.
Haggai 1 and start at 5, read the NLT. It says, "This is what the Lord of Heaven's army says. Look at what's happening to you. You have planted much, but harvest little. You eat, but are not satisfied. You drink, but are still thirsty. Put on clothes, but cannot keep warm. Your wages disappear as though you were putting them in pockets full with holes."
There's no way out. There's no way out. Hey, read it again.
It says, "This is what the Lord of Heaven's army says. Look at what's happening to you. You have planted much, but harvest little."
So you working a lot, but you bring back enough. Right. You working double, triple, but you bring back enough. Go ahead, man.
You eat, but are not satisfied.
Right. And then, hey, that's like literally, like basically, you can get you a nice meal, but you still be hungry. And then that video that I did about like even like the vegetables, all that shit is bullshit. The best thing, unless you're growing your food, you're all, you can actually see what's going on, but then you still
They say you eat and not satisfied, right? It's like food is nutrient deprived. So nutrients make you satisfied in the first place. And going back to the vegetables, even if you grow your vegetables, how many times has there been a land savage since we've been on Earth? I know we ain't. So even if we grow our own land in America, so I was meditating on this. We just gotta get delivered.
That's it, bro.
We try to find little ways to navigate, look like the better ways, but it's hell. You scared to work overtime because they're gonna tax you for more.
They put you in a different tax.
They put you in like 4 working all these hours.
Yeah, the Lord called with it, because he put us in this box. This should really just show us there's no way out.
It's to make you cry.
Yeah.
It's to make you cry to the Most High. Because if you're in the pit, you're not supposed to get so comfortable in the pit.
Right.
was a cry to the Most High. That's why women are West.
I say something.
Let's go.
You're in the pew, basically, you can't stand up.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? You got to crouch over a little bit, and then it's so goddamn high. Can't climb up.
See no way out. Right.
No way out.
We let us know that this is not our fault.
Yeah.
You know, that's why it said in second Ezra, eyes that we're not ill, so we're not gonna leave them. So we're pilgrims over there. Man. We're supposed to have our mind set on going back.
And the elder you was saying how well let me just say it like this. The scripture goes to how this is not our rest, right? But as far as like not having the land Sabbath, that even go towards the earth, man. The earth haven't had no rest. They constantly drilling for oil. You know, they constantly digging for coal. You know, I didn't even know it was a coal mine up in Ackerman where we live, man. Yeah, one of my clients told me today one day Ackerman could collapse, man. He says all kind of tunnels on there where they've been digging for coal for years and years and years. You know, so the earth, that's why, you know, and I know Elder Yashua go into it, man. The earth is fighting back, you know what I'm saying, and crying out. Because this devil won't leave it alone, man. You know?
And so Z always going to like the earth is likened to a woman. So you been steadily plowing, steadily plowing. Now you giving no type of rest, man.
And that's what you do with the animals. Like animals like cows, you constantly force them to get pregnant to produce milk.
Right.
You artificially making them pregnant to produce milk. So you never let their body cycle out. All right? Same thing with like kids and all that. You always force them to lay eggs. That's what you do with the earth. You're constantly forcing the earth to produce without allowing it to rest and cycle out, man.
What happens when you keep sitting on the water? She'll dry out.
Yep.
And that's the earth. Can I break something down?
Yep.
Somebody break it down. This is Genesis 1:11. And now you are cursed from the earth, which has opened her mouth to receive the brother's blood from your hand.
Oh, and so my boy Cain.
Yep.
You curse from the earth, man. You're out of tune with the earth, man. All right. That's why Jake is a master of the earth. You can just finish the word. All right.
It's John chapter 10, verse 7. Then Yahushua said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. It's John chapter 10, verse 7. Then Yahushua said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. And like, as you said, it's the only way out is through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And Esau trying to find every new cranny to try to, make it out of here with his false immortality through that, merging man with machine, this artificial food, artificial lifestyle.
There was this movie. I forget the name of the movie. But basically, I think they were in Asia, right? And what happened was there was a couple looking for a house. And basically, the real estate agent brought them into a developing neighborhood where all the houses were identical. You know what I'm talking about, bro? And I can't remember the name. I saw the movie. It was a good movie. They were traps. But long story short, there was an artificial environment, like you spoke, right? And the wife always stayed inside, but the husband was trying to dig his way out, right? He actually ended up in a pit. But guess what happened? The husband ended up getting sick. So I read on Google, I said, why did the husband get sick? And it was like he was in an artificial environment. Like, because it was like in an artificial neighborhood. The sun was artificial. The clouds were artificial. So he just, I spoiled the movie. It was Hollywood. You would think. Barbarian, right? And I looked that up, but let's go to the time is going something else. The point was, he was in an artificial environment and he started having lung problems, breathing problems. And have you noticed? Because I've worked on the outside and I worked inside of plants. Hey, Elder Tasman, you work outside, right? How often do you get sick? I'm gonna say, see, I worked outside and I worked in plants, and I've got sick frequently working inside the plants. But when you out there in the element, all right, your immune system functions better and everything. And see, yeah, really the earth to heal you. Even walking by water restore your mental health. All right, but just being in earth and something earth will heal you. So this man is turning the earth
into an artificial environment, which means what's going to happen to us? You're going to eventually die.
Yeah.
We're going to eventually die, man.
Yeah.
If you can't breathe in clean air, well, you breathe in. That's an involuntary movement. You breathe in all day, every day. If the air you breathe is dirty, if the air you breathe is unclean, if the water you drink is unclean, if the food is deprived of nutrients, all right, you're gonna die. That's simply put.
This is Matthew 24:22. Except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
And let those days be short. And we were going into this yesterday, being the elder brother, being the big brother Yahweh, why the Most High is making time fly by so fast. I had to ask myself what year it was, man. And we're at the end of 2023. It felt like a couple of weeks ago we was at the New Year's Eve of destruction. So, but Yahweh Shai is making time go back and teach Russian this man's leadership, man. You know?
Jumping on verse 10, jumping on verse 10, the thief come not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I come that they may have life and that they may have it more abundantly.
Yep, they may, hey, the thief come not, but steal, kill, and destroy. Hey, can somebody get that in the Psalms? I have seen a wicked spread like a green bay tree. Because it's basically wherever his rulership is, and somebody get that in Malachi where he will be the border of wickedness. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. You can go ahead.
And it's Revelation 11:18. And the nation was angry, and the wrath is start, and that wrath is come. In the time of the dead, it should be judged, and they that should give his reward to his servants, the prophets.
We're gonna be rewarded for this. We continue, man. All right.
To the saints and them that fear the name, small and great, and shall destroy them, destroy the earth.
And Yahweh Shai, that's believe, man. Yahweh Shai is coming, all right, to destroy them that destroy the earth. And that's why Esau knows this. The so-called white man knows who's in those UFOs. And he knows why they're coming.
You know, remember that Earth song? Michael Jackson, we had watched the video.
Yeah.
So the lyrics go like this: what about animals? We have turned kingdoms to dust. What about elephants? Have we lost their trust? And it shows you how everything that Esau has done into this earth, man. Like even the animals and the trees, they not even trusting you, even more. That's why it says within Isaiah the 14th chapter, I think how the fir trees they're gonna rejoice when you be taking out your root ship.
And we saw a snippet of that during the pandemic. Everybody was forced in the house, man. The animals is outside, chilling. You know,
And the air became Scott Slaughter. You know, the atmosphere became clear.
Yeah.
You know, you see all the smoggy chemtrails in the air.
1 second is zero, like, hey, this nigga got, you know,
They rejoice.
yeah. That was a small snippet.
Proverbs 12:10. A righteous man regard the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are good.
Yeah, because what this nigga's doing, this nigga's mass manufacturing beats. The fast food culture. All right, this nigga has animals on the assembly line instead of a rocking chair. You know, and we all aware. We saw the documentaries, like, you know, when they got these cows in facilities, and hens in facilities. That's just one area of the people. Then going back to the fair tree rejoicing, you're the Pharisee known for deforestation. You know, don't you know the Amazon rainforest, that's the lungs of the earth, but that's where you go called deforestation. And one of the main things you produce in your deforestation is cow forms to mass manufacture the cows and hyper kill them and sell them over here. But in turn, the earth gets choked the fuck out. Don't you know we're inside of an air tank? We're inside of an oxygen tank. Man has to go, man.
Just another point was, Aya brought up how Esau regarded the life of the beast, the zoos. How you put all these different drugs into these animals, and you see they really not in their right minds, right there. And these animals, they really just in a docile state of condition. And that's in a cycle.
You know what's in that docile condition? Us. Yeah, coming to it. Yeah, right.
The point then, you might have like a lion, and a lioness, they might have a cub, and now that cub is growing outside its natural habitat. So now it's not even, it's not growing up in the wild and learning from its own species like it should. So, yeah,
That's us.
yeah,
That, you know, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful point because that's what Esau did to us. He took us out of our habitat and gave us his word.
Obviously, they showed that on Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Before they received that chemical genesis, which goes to beginning, you see how we was in that docile state, man. We wasn't getting along with one another. We wasn't being cordial.
Yeah, that was legal code.
Yeah, but soon Caesar, he got that breath of life, that Genesis. You see how everybody got on one accord. They knew exactly who their enemies were. That movie is all about the Israelites at the end of the day.
I'm saying too, that's why they moved Free Willy. When they caught Free Willy and they finally let him go, he didn't know how to dab at all. And they moved a Blackfish, they free her too. So she kept coming back to the shore with a period egg. Because that's all she knows. She couldn't she know how to hunt.
It's like a form of Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She had to go back. I'm gonna go back to there. I'm gonna go back there.
Well, most Jets not gonna leave America.
Yeah.
Because they complain about it. They're not gonna leave America.
Sharecropping. When so-called slavery was abolished, and they started so-called freeing they walked around in circles. They didn't know what to do. So what? They pretty much stayed on master's land and just got fucked on the boat, just from a different position.
Right, because the natural state of our people is really owning land, passing down resources to your offspring. So it's not natural to clock in for somebody else's nation. But the scripture says thou art a holy people, a royal people, a holy generation.
And also be creative. But think about America and the politics nowadays. A lot of the products created in the we are also creative. We know how to use the imagination and make our imagination reality. But like you said, when you go into that dark side state, all you know is you gotta go to work, you gotta go pay bills, and you're too tired to do anything else.
And the rat race.
One of the largest money-making systems in America. That's the prison system. You know, look at somebody going in young, they get out, they can adapt to society. So what do? They go back right? You know, and so that's just the evil side. Institutionalized life.
This Isaiah 24:4 in the NLT. It says the earth mourns and dries up, and the crops waste away and wither.
Yep.
Even the greatest people on earth waste away.
Yep. We're the greatest people on earth. All right, but the earth is mourning, man. But like you say, you never allow the earth to reset, man. It's like working 7 days a week. You have one day off. The Most High has a divine system on earth where everybody and everything is one day off, man, to recharge. And if you don't get that, you're gonna die. Even the Most High rests on the 7th day, man. Because you gotta fall back and enjoy your creation. You know? All right.
It's Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Now you can look it up in the Blue of the Bible for homeborn slave and see what it says. Because if they had changed it, it would to what y'all was saying, how the cub is born in the zoo. All right? You messing up this nature, you don't know how to get out there and hunt, man. All right? See, our generation, we were born into this thing, man. So it'll be uncomfortable for us to literally leave America and become farmers and become hunters. And we'll have to survive off our own hunting skills. There's this documentary on Netflix called Hacker Teacher, man. There's a guy, I want to say in Siberia, or like Russia basically. And he was a trapper. And he trapped for a living. Like he trapped animals. But when there was a conflict in the city, and he had to go live in the woods, he couldn't even do it. And he hunted for a living. So how much less us who are born and raised in the city, man? All right, go ahead. Okay, let me know. See?
See, we said, we said, America, but all we know is America. Like Jay said, life's a bitch, but she's the only love that I know. America's the whore, but we don't know how to live outside the whore system, man. All right, let's go, bro.
It's the book of Malachi, chapter 1, starting at verse 2. I have loved you, said the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragon of the wilderness.
This scripture supports that what? The Most High hates. And he has a chosen nation, which is the nation of Israel. It was like that from day one. It has not yet changed.
Verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build.
How did they return? How did they rebuild? Yes, the Renaissance. Which means what? Vertical.
And build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Right, and America is that final kingdom Esau has built and will build. Guess what? The Most High is going to throw it down by the hand of Yahweh Shah and nuclear activity.
They shall build them, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
And the border in the Hebrew is going into a territory, meaning everywhere this man is at, he produces wickedness, man. If you put that nigga on the moon will be wicked. And we know that moon landing never happened because the moon is a light.
Because I know I because of
My bad, bro. You such a fucking light bulb has been burning for 2 hours. Tell me, can you put your finger on that? So how the hell can you land on the moon?
the moon looks like a night light. No? All right. What's that about?
Back in Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh hath indignation forever.
Because you came out those caves, and you came out as the Ottomans, the Ottoman Turks. And that was calling himself building. And you came evolved, all right, doing the period called the Renaissance. All right, and from the Renaissance, you culminated into this modern beast power structure called the beast. Ultimately, America been at the top. All right, America been at the top, man. All right.
I'm going to be there in NLT. Malachi chapter 1, verse 4 in NLT. Esau's descendants in Edom may say, we have shattered, but we will rebuild the ruins. But the Lord Yahweh host of heaven's army replied, they may try to build, but I will demolish them again. And the way they're trying to rebuild is going to be one way of the NWO. Crashing the economy, the system, and try to bring forth a rebirth.
The term for it's called build back better.
Their country will be known as the land of wickedness, and their people will be called the people with whom the Lord Yahweh is forever angry.
Everywhere you expand to, it's going to become wicked. It's going to get westernized. You know how you always get into the restaurants in Kuwait, KFCs in India. Now the kids all fat and sick. All right, you got dating. You got the concept of dating in India. That shit, dating ruins countries, man. Dating ruins countries, man.
And that's why the Lord's preventing this nigga trying to go to another country, another planet.
Wait,
You do the same thing. Yeah. Have gas stations there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga have a big D's, you know what I'm saying? Have Keisha out there driving a house.
Shit, nigga. But you know what, bro? You only expand a successful system. Why would you expand a failing system? America don't work in America. It don't work here. So why would you replicate that and take it to the moon? All right? All right. It's Psalm 37, verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Yeah, you spread your ideology, you spread your mindset into different countries. Going back to Second Ezra, I want to say the 15th chapter, how Egypt, Assyria, Asia, they mirrored themselves after the whore of Babylon, because the wicked spread her ideology of the green bay tree, man. Like y'all were going to, you making an effort to spread your ideologies in your structure, your power structure, your infrastructure to the moon. And you made a beautiful point. Y'all gonna have y'all if it was up to y'all would have a BP gas station on the moon, drilling the moon's resources, hooters. But guess what? Wait a minute, you don't need a gas station here because Nikola Tesla he had to cuss up the energy power cars, but the elites can't make money like that. They had control. Rockefellers had control over the oil industry. So even man, they be wicked because you have a deleterious system. You have a system that it benefits you in the beginning, but the end result is it's going to corrode and die. So you have to have a system that constantly continues generation after generation. That's an adequate system. We can replicate itself every generation. All right.
Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I sought him, but he could not be found.
Yep. All right.
Nigga trying to beat the sun.
Like if anybody had a son, man, and your son be experimenting doing some crazy shit. That boy like 7, 8 years old. If you leave your son to his own devices, man, he will put like some aluminum foil in a microwave. Try to set some shit on fire. That's Esau, man. Esau that son, and you leave that nigga to his own devices, the earth will explode tomorrow, man. Yeah, man. Let me see if I can turn the moon into Swiss cheese, like my Swiss cheese commercial I used to make, man.
All right, you got it. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, starting verse 1. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not right in him.
You got a chemical imbalance. And it's so crazy, man. I heard the apostle say this in one of the live streams recently about your chemical imbalance. Because first of all, you ain't got no melanin. And your melanin, those nutrients civilize you, man. Those know that melanin really bring you back to earth. But you ain't got no melanin. But I was saying a chemical imbalance. But what's so heavy, I heard some Jakes talk about this like in 09 on the bus, man, on my way to work. Look, the white man has a chemical imbalance, which gives him that disposition to pedophilia. All right? But going back to the scripture, read that again.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Your spirit, man. You got a perverse spirit in you, man. So when you came together as a power structure, all right, you caused mayhem on the earth, man. The first example of that was Cain. He just wasn't right. He actually resented Abel because Abel gave a superior offer. And he slaughtered him. You know? Then told the Most High, "Am my brother's keeper?" Like, that's an ass, you know what I mean? The first lie. You know? Go ahead.
But the just shall live by his faith. He also, because he transgressed by wine,
You transgress it by philosophy, man. You generate philosophy that cause people to transgress from your house, i.e., westernization, democracy, all right, liberation, all right, what you call freedom, because the Alexandrian Grecian philosophy is really you being liberated from laws of the Most High, man. You know, that American mindset is really you being liberated from laws. That's really Satanism. Satanism is really you being liberated from self-discipline, man. All right.
he is a proud man, neither keep it at home.
I have seen the wicked spread like a what? A green bay tree.
Who enlargeth his desire is hell,
Yep.
and is as death. And everything we've been talking about, from the air, the food, you know, just everything. He brings everything that's supposed to be beneficial to people. He has transferred it and made it out to be some kind of form of a death sentence. And cannot be satisfied, but gathers unto him all nations.
And then you went into the earlier, the New World Order.
You're gathering to you all nations, man. You're gonna make an effort to do that with MOTV, right?
And heaping unto him all people.
Yep. Because you want to tell the Most High that I own these people, and the MOTV is their tag of ownership, and token of ownership, telling the Most High these are my people. All right.
Verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that layeth himself with thick clay.
33 trillion. What's going on up? I send money to Ukraine. I send Ukraine over $100 million, about more than that already. If big is like already like OB, you know what I'm saying? You don't give a damn, but you know, but you got people down here. Got these Confederates, these property ragging motherfuckers, and they on the side of the road, man. But Keisha in a nice apartment with 4 kids over the house. This country backwards, man. But it makes sense because the great whore would help whores out. You know what I mean? That makes sense. Yeah. All right.
So Ecclesiasticus 10:1, down. It says a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Yep.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yep. And you know what's that?
Yeah, they had that saying, do as the Romans do. Yeah. So within the little horn, referring to America, do as the Americans do. That's that same pattern, that same mindset behavior, And it says, verse 3,
Look at the policies by the American people, they're weak. The football, like the law spoken.
And if you're in this country long enough, you'll get turned out, man. If you don't have no moral compass, if you don't have also if you're not in the truth, man, you'll get turned out, man. Because Esau made everybody a little freaky, man. Going back to that Roman culture, man. Yeah, Esau made everybody a little freaky, man. All right, because look at what you grew up watching. Look at the culture around you. That ain't Hebrew like. You know what I mean? If you're not having sex, look at you weird. You know what I mean? Especially the so-called teenager, man. All right, Esau made everybody a little weird, man. So you was born into your house shot, and now you're a new creature, man.
Turn everything upside down.
Yeah. Huh.
They got that song to be when it's proud to be an American.
Yeah.
See, that's like you saying. They're gonna turn people out because these people in America are proud, man, and they love this place so much. They don't want to end just like the Romans. Rome was they loved that place, man. If it wasn't Roman, it really wasn't nothing. And that's the way it's in America, man. If it's about America, it ain't nothing, man. That's why what it's really going to how he said before Stalin and his fellows. America looked down on every other country, man. But he got that proud look,
And Joe Rogan, he has quoted some guy got his name on his podcast. He said, anytime when a civilization starts to fall, they start being like extra obsessed with sex and gender. That's what we have now in the case of America. Every civilization did that, from the ancient Greeks, ancient Romans. Here we are within America. The same mindset. That's how ballistic behavior. Somebody get that word? Who don't have a scripture? Hedonism. Hedonism. That's why it's called decadent Rome. Decadent goes back to decay. It's a decaying empire. People go back to the basic.
First Corinthians 15, verse 33 and 34. So be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Like you were saying, America is in communication. America corrupted all our good manners. So we have, and it's still good. You know what I'm saying? We still have to, we still working on that. It's time to go on.
What's the communication, man? Our media, so-called social conditioning. That'll corrupt your mind. Look at our little ones, man. Social engineering. Look what our little ones watching in their tablets, man. That should corrupt your mind, man. Are your peers and their mindsets, man, are influenced, man. So, like you said, even we, in this truth, we can't stop it as normal Israelites. We really got to practice in our day-to-day be more like the house side and really be more Eastern. Because, look, you got to bro. Now, see, think about it, we've been more as an old man before we became a new man.
So it's easy to trigger him. It's easy to trigger your Tyrone, man. It's easy to trigger Keisha, man. All right? You know, for the sisters, the inner Keisha inside, you know? All right?
We got to see even communication corrupt in manner. Wait to righteousness and sin not. Some have not the knowledge, but we have by Shem Shai and speak this to your shame.
Yeah.
Right? But like it's saying, some people don't have this knowledge, man. Because we already know the word of the Most High is for the man of the Most High. That he make early presence to all good works. Like the brother saying, number one thing is true. Hey, it's good to uplift yourself in the points where you're good at, man. But the thing we got to start doing, you know, what I've been doing is like finding the points of myself I don't like and working on it. You know what I'm saying? Finding the points that you might get angry, but you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You might get angry issues. You know, you gotta find the points that you don't like about yourself. That's part of that working out your own salvation.
This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way. You can expound on it.
That was one of the, you know, like brother said, that communication, you know, that's how they get you, you know what I'm saying? By following their ways, man. By like saying the news broadcasting, these particular rappers and singers, they use that to their advantage to bring forth that it's like the evil communication, man. That's how they do it by those different outlets.
And the communication really goes back to community, like spiritual fellowship. So, you know, that's why scripture says you're supposed to have like a fellowship with this world, because enmity the Most High.
Because our generation, we came up calling out with the whores, with the hoes. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't even just in that man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah. Right, even though, and the life and death in the power of the tongue, you know? For real. So they taught us, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard a so-called white man the other day saying where the hoes at. When they taught looking for their, you know what I'm saying? When they saw all the stuff they taught, we saw this is stuff they taught us, we looked at it like it was good. So, you didn't make the right to that. We got to knowledge that you have about you.
Right back in Jeremiah chapter 10, starting verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh speak unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
All right, but well, the heathen is westernization. And the other brothers just got out Corinthians, that goes back to the church of Corinth, was under the Greco-Roman rule. All right, and that was their version of westernization back then. That what do you call it? Hellenization, man. So this is the 2.0 version of Hellenization, man. Basically being subject to your lust. I've been explaining to you how putting your lust before you have a watch outside. And your lust doesn't have to just mean sex. All right, it can go into your American dream, your desires, you know? Yep. You know? Like, oh no. Brother, hold on. Okay. So back in Ecclesiastes 10 and 2, it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they dwell therein.
You know, you got same sex and all of that, man. You know,
Now, so even though like I bring that niggas in character mode, like on the world stage, he's just doing what what he's told to do. You got movies of predictive programming like in the 90s, which predict a president is going to be like this in the United States. So you think about like these people, even though your so-called votes don't matter, but here you are putting somebody like this into like the head of office in the highest position within the United States. That shows you the mindset of these people, man.
I looked at some predictive programming. sense of that time. If you look at Biden and how he's acting right now, he goes back to that movie. You know? And they also got a ritual. It's called a revelation method. Meaning like they gotta like tell you before they do something. Just like the Most High does on the right hand side. That's a part of Satanism. They believe in so-called they believe in reality. Yeah. So how they prophesize through like movies, TV shows, video games, books, things like that. That's how they prophesy. For example, like that water called liquid death. It's telling you liquid death. But they gotta put that out there in that type of manner. But if you drink it, if you down, look, like most how we told you, it was liquid death.
Right? So back in verse 3, an unwise king destroyed his people.
But what makes a king unwise? When you don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Now Esau is programmed to be wicked. So of course he would never follow the ways of the Most High.
It says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority of the city should be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it what is proper.
That's Yahweh Shah. One to the house of David.
One of the property to the house. Right? What makes it start? Started in the house of David.
Right? And one of the definitions of profitable goes into like the advantage. So it'll be this whole earth, along the inhabitants of the earth will be an advantage point in contrast to the disadvantage by the man of sin being to rulership.
Like you say, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Like you said, it's a wicked vibration over earth right now. It's gonna be a glorious thing in the kingdom of heaven with the elect, for them to be the ones that stuck out. With this whole wicked vibration going on. The ones that still against it. When you're one that's been profitable,
So this place like a free for all of wickedness. Like it's easy to just be wicked, you know what I'm saying? So here we are, we trying to fight for a righteous cause, man. It's not, you was raised in it, I mean, and like when you was little, they program you to be very superstitious, step on a crack, you might break him on the back. Don't spit a phone when you walk.
Yeah.
If black cat cross the street, turn the other way.
You a grown man with a beard. Oh shit, go the other way and shit.
Crap, they were doing that back in the power days. You know what I'm saying? They were being superstitious. Things like that.
And I was running around Jacob on a child that was like 50. They'll do some ritual where they gotta spit on a mop.
No, you on a broom. Put on a broom. With your food, like if you get smoked, you might go to jail if you don't smell on the broom. Yeah. Yeah, it's apples. And I did that shit. Back in middle school, we were there. That's what I'm
Yeah.
Last week. These are overcrowded public schools, man. You ain't gonna stop on the back side. Yeah, man, it's hard as shit, man.
My mom used to have me like a black cat across the path, put 3 X's in the goddamn one. Like I was playing tic-tac-toe.
You know how you say something like, and then you know how you will say, yeah, because nothing bad ever happened to me. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
The nigga turn around and start knocking on wood and stuff, man. I say, yo, Jack, can you do that? Old school. Let's go. That's New Year's Eve. You don't watch some New Year's Eve. You watch somebody have a favorite. That's when I was coming up. And a lot of old people out there that listen to those. Right. That's something my parents, grandparents did. Back here, y'all.
Next.
Right. But then you get the black eyed peas with the swine.
Yeah.
The New Year's thing. Hey, man, what do you call it? Chilies?
I think chilling on the side.
Yeah, man, whole house smell like you know what, man. Yeah. All right. This Acts 25:18 says again, like that, man, right here. Right. All right. Against whom when the accusers stood up, they brought up none accusation of such things as I suppose, but had certain questions against him of their own superstition. Yep. And of one Yahushua, which was dead, whom Paul affirmed to be alive. Once you go into the word superstition, goes into its now reference for another God. So that's the same vibration that Jake is doing in this day and time. Nothing is new is under the sun.
No new thing, because Jake was heavy into superstition
To the Greco-Roman Empire, man. Right, son.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even when it's for destruction.
And that's a spiritual department. Because if we go to anywhere on earth, we still gonna be prisoners, man. Those are spiritual department. All right.
When you look at the word departed right there in the Hebrew, it goes into this way of life. This way of life is not our rest. Like he was saying, it's a spiritual department. This way of life is not our rest. It will destroy us with the sword of destruction. It is polluted. Then when you look up the word polluted, it goes into sexual ceremony and religion. That's where polluted.
What the fuck you gonna go? I mean, he's out the whole world.
Yep, he does.
So where you gonna go?
He'll be calling you an illegal immigrant anywhere you go.
Yeah.
I got to deport back to America.
They didn't believe the truth, they did believe it.
You know where you're going, you know where you're at. There ain't no money right. But the scripture tells you we can see it through the earth, man. So that in the order says first to follow, man.
If a man walking in the spirit of falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee wine and strong drink, he shall even be the prophet of this people. As I was going into earlier, that left hand prophet, which I call it, prophesying, with that false propaganda, talking about they're gonna do this. And, you have a buddy like Joe Biden up there. Yeah, the predict program.
Romans chapter 12, verse 1 and 2 in the NLT. It said, and so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your bodies to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua because of all he have done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, the kind he will find acceptable. This is the way. This is truly the way to worship him. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world. But let Yahweh Bashem Yahushua transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. Right, so like it was saying, man, everything we've been talking about, you see, we like the brother was saying, from the moment you enter into this realm, we ain't raised under our cuff, so it's been a program we've been fed, man. We've been taught to copy the behavior of this world in some type of manner. But once we remember ourselves, build the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which you was build the elders and their elders, which man was speaking, we started to read for ourselves, we started watching videos, started to realize, look, they got it sugarcoated real good to have you thinking you doing the right thing, even with the churches. The churches deceive us the most, man. But it show you even in the time of the Greeks, when they were bringing the different guys into the temple to work. That's how the churches is. When they got to celebrate Easter, that's that same play all over again. They know the Israelites gonna be spiritual, so we're gonna let them have their so-called temple, but we're gonna control it. We're gonna control what's going on in there. We're gonna have them thinking they doing the right thing, but they not. So once we read the scriptures, it tell us that, like the brother read in Jeremiah 10, don't learn the way of the heathen, then they go into that whole Christmas tree thing. It will tell us about all these wicked holidays, and somehow, some way, we've been celebrating these things, our whole life.
Victor goes into a program to write public. So what do you write in public? Prophecy, literally brings.
He promised he would go to most of them. No, that's all right. Let me call something. Yeah, homeboy service. Yeah, because you said rise in the part is not the rest. You want something? Yeah. Okay, go ahead, bro.
This is Luke 4 and 27 and 28. It says, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. Because going back to what the brother had just read, go back to what we're going into how we have to form our mind, and we have to really come out of this the ways of this Western world, this Western mindset. You know, so verse 28 it says, "For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seeking 10 times more."
As it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, man. Us going astray took place when? Back in the ancient world, man. All right? Which got us in these different captivities. That's why he had the book of Judges written, man. But he said, as it was your mind to go straight from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more, man. So that's why we out here prophesizing week in, week out. So we're doing a video a day. I know we praying, fasting. We doing our best to resist the vibration of the matrix, man. All right?
I mean, like we stated earlier, our people was caught up into the ancient Roman Empire during the time it was Hellenization. But now it's Westernization, and it's way stronger because now he has perfected his wicked idea, his wicked agenda. So with his wicked schemes that he's got being 10 times, being stronger, we have to go hard for Yahweh shot 10 times stronger because it's easy to get caught back up into this world. It's very easy, man. It's even more enticing.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Why is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Is he a homeborn slave?
The Hebrew word for a homeborn, we go to Yaakov.
Yeah, because Bayat goes back to the house. Yeah, exactly.
It says right here, a servant or slave born in a house, for that reason, of more sure fidelity.
Yeah, so you're more faithful if you're born in the captivity, man. You like you brought up the concept of the house. We're born in America, so we don't have that natural resistance of this man being over us, man. Like all those other countries in Africa and I want to say India, they all fought for what? Independence. Oh, we never fought for independence. What did our people fight for? Equality. All right, because you was born in this shit when you like you watch you watch the Moose fight. The old one or the new one, Cooper was looking at the homeboy niggas like man, they could easily take over this shit. Why is something fire? Cooper was a fresh slave. Fresh from the fire. No, what the hell? So imagine 400 years of this, man. 400 years of being your grandparents was Christian. Their grandparents was Christian. Their grandparents was Christian. Right? That's all we know, man.
It stays down through the DNA, through the RNA on the father's side. Everything, like all the trauma that your great grandfather went through. Like when you start feeling a certain way, that's what you feeling. You know what I'm saying? You that's the stuff we got. I see the thing I've been doing lately. Like I be seeing like stuff I get from my mother's side, my father. I be correcting. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta because it's passed down to us. You know, and Esau know this, man. You know, and he know this. So that's why if he work on this generation, he already can predict almost how these kids gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? That's the level he on, man. So we on the level of turning. That's why your mind have to be, it start with the mind and the spirit. You gotta be.
That's my word too. It's called post-traumatic slave syndrome. It goes into it says into the point. It says a coin by internationally renowned researcher joined the group PhD to describe the multi-generational trauma and injustices experienced by African Americans from the dawn of slavery to the recent deaths of Black citizens at the hands of police. PTSS has similarities to the more widely known diagnosis of post-traumatic stress disorder. Similar signs of the two include avoiding certain places, people, or activities and events.
So what it's saying is that basically it's triggered by police brutality.
But through the spirit, I'll kind of bring out through the spirit, man. That's what when we see those lights flashing and them sirens, that's those torches and dogs, man. That was following up behind us in slavery, man. So that's why you get them butterflies in your stomach. You nerved up. You just do both hands on the steering wheel because you don't know what's gonna happen, man.
Because what they do when in slavery, when they would catch you, they gonna either put you back in them cage, or they gonna of course they gonna beat the shit out of you. But they do it now. What? They gonna get you. They gonna put cuffs on you. They gonna throw your ass in the cage. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta go see the judge to represent your punishment.
But guess what? It comes from what? The money, the 20 years out there, you know, 15 years. That's where it goes back to. Yeah, go ahead. When you get 15, 66. I think you can start go 15 years up to 66.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 66 means 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power.
You as a nation, Israelites, modern day modern day Negroes, modern day Hispanics, modern day Native Americans, based on the lineage of our father.
To observe, to do all his commandments
Meaning what? Obey. Obey. Go ahead.
and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
Now these curses is actually going into what? The Most High's indignation, his righteous anger. See, all of this shit ain't happening for nothing. It's happening because we broke the law, statutes, and the commandments. And these are the results for that.
And overtake thee.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Yeah, police behind you.
Right.
Because it's deeper than war. It's deeper than that shit. Nah, you get a survival role with the police around, man. Especially an Edomite cop. You know what I mean? That's how you know it's spiritual. Yeah, that's fine. You know, and you got all the information. Yeah, you still all you still nervous, man. Law abiding citizen. Yeah. Still looking at your rear view, like, okay, he ain't going nowhere. Yeah.
It's showing a little snippet of it against society. Okay, was doing a trace by the police. He told him, like, I got all my registration. Yeah. But they still jacked his ass up. He go into the middle of the essay. And thou shalt fear day and night.
That's little. So it don't matter if it's daytime or nighttime. We supposed to got pulled over. We had everything.
Yeah.
I still got pushed through the cars.
Yeah. Hey, gunshots in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, that shit hanging down day and night, man. You know, gunshots. You got some boys on the inner cities. They got them little documentaries and stuff. You looking up the right the whole time, man. You know, yep, that's right, man.
And you know about the PTSS, and also went to about avoiding certain places or events. What's one thing Jake can come in today's time? They scared of swimming. Yeah. What does that spirit goes back to? When we was getting thrown off the translated slave trade off those ships. They said it was so bad that the sharks were following the slave ships.
They say sharks still follow ships to this day because of the farm. They say sharks still because it was so bad. They because it's in their DNA. This is not. I speak as a man when I say this, but I believe that's why a lot of Jakes don't like going to the hospital. Because we were like animal tests. They experimented on us in hospitals, man. So like a lot of Israelites, especially the men, he don't like going to the hospital, man. Because in my grandparents' day, you would go to the hospital for the flu and won't make it out. Like in the Delta, the 20th century, 1930s, 40s, it was very common for an aeroid to go for a sinus infection and not make it out.
So it says, unfortunately, when it comes to seeking medical or mental health assistance, African Americans are often suspicious of the care they will receive.
That's like when with PTSD, let's say you got a guy who looks out Iraq, he has PTSD. Well, if he hears gunshots in the neighborhood, he's going to jump down because he's thinking about the war in Iraq. It's the same thing as post-slave shit. It's the same thing.
And then you feel when you get around a bunch of Edomite men.
Yeah.
If you ever in a space where it's just you, the Edomite men, it's like your spirit to you. It's uncomfortable, man. And it should be uncomfortable, man, because ain't shit changed. Because you know what? The devil will always flip on you, man. Because every nation is their spirit, man. We got our spirit, and they got their spirit. And some other apostle will constantly was down here, and I'm saying because I experienced it, the devil will turn on you, man.
You constantly hearing about reports where there one nigga or one E that go out partying or fishing with all his Edomite friends and the nigga don't come back. 2023, the nigga don't come back. So won't possess him to be comfortable with them so he'll go out with, but she'll go out with. Because they're snakes, man. They're snakes.
It's a recent news, you got Eve in Florida.
Yeah.
Hey, so right here, right, just back y'all up. It says, therefore, they may only go to the doctor as a last resort. Historically, African Americans were mistreated at the hands of the medical profession, including being used as test subjects. Treatments have been based upon the belief that Black people are strong and do not need health care, or that Black people have higher rates of schizophrenia than white people or other ethnicities.
There's a YouTube platform called I Never Knew TV. And there's an interview I was watching today. There was an e-bike woman, and she was basically breaking down how Black women who give birth, so-called Black women who give birth, are 3 times more likely to die giving birth than so-called white women. And she was like, look, everybody in her family, like the elders in her family, they got 10 kids, they had birth inside of sheds in the old school days. So why all of a sudden Black women have a high mortality rate giving birth? You're like, they're killing us. And
That's what made that fucking get tired.
oh, hey, speaking of white doctors, there's a high mortality rate with take babies. I forgot the percentage, but if you're an Israelite baby, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, there's a way greater chance that you're not gonna make it out of the hospital as a baby than the so-called white baby. If you got a white doctor, that's the same agenda of Planned Parenthood. Abort them, abort them. All right, wake up, man. All right,
And they used to have this thing, they used to actually go on with, doctors used to drop Black babies. That was the actual thing. Like one of my favorite rappers, that happened to him. The doctors somehow dropped. I remember hearing that a lot. And Black babies always kind of get dropped.
Well, I never heard that one. I know it's true.
These dogs, they know they're real security. I mean, they know that. So by doing all these tests on Jake, I mean, what better way to find out how to destroy the Lord's people physically than to start doing testing on them? It's been going on a long time. So now they know that they got blood pressure pills. Gonna cause Jake not to have like proper erections and everything. You know what I'm saying? They know that these particular things they prescribe is gonna break down Jake's body. All right, so that's how that's one of the avenues they take to destroy our people, man.
Well, understand something. Esau has actually mastered the art of war.
Yeah.
If you're actually in a war, you're supposed to make your enemy better than yourself. So Esau formulated a spiritual game plan to bring down spiritual people.
Yeah.
He has perfected.
Right? The same feeling you get when you walk into a school, a hospital, or a jail, man. All of them have that feeling of fucking death, man.
It does.
All of them.
It does, man. School, hospital, jail. I get the feeling there's one more. I just can't think of it right now. Jobs.
Yeah.
Jobs.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in jail. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You were released.
Yeah, see the release. Never want to be the
Yes.
because then you gotta be too suffering.
Yes.
Easton right here. If I'm there before you get it, Easton.
No.
I'm about to say Esau has his blessing as a sword. He has made everything to a sword. He made food into a sword.
Yes.
Medicine into a sword. The air into a sword. Man. We can weaponize music.
Hey, man, you be in a car, you turn to a demon, man. You always see a little dirt while you driving home, man. You don't hear these evil thoughts like,
Hey, that's right, because the vibe sent me, Jake said they be in the club. He said, man, you hear 30 straight drill songs. He like, man, that's psychopath shit. He was like, maybe you want to kill somebody.
Yeah, that's drill music way back, man.
Yes,
It's worse, bro.
You hear 30 straight songs like in the club,
Yeah.
in a confined setting.
Yeah. The gangster rap worked all that shit.
Yeah, I was just thinking about what Rocky said about the air, man. You know how the air is poisonous and everything, but Really go to it, he finds his woman to be in the air. You can't do shit to the air, but the air beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's tearing your ass up. It's ridiculous, man.
Now here I go speaking as a man again, right? Why do brothers have like slow I got enlarged cuff. Why do you have acid? Why you can never breathe through your nose? Well, oxygen supply, man. Or you just inhaling chemicals in your body is resistant. Why you always expelling mucus and coughing up phlegm, man? The air's full of allergies, man. The air's fucked up, man. All right, but
This is Ecclesiastes, Sirach the Apostle, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
That's coming from the scripture. So once you know your enemy, you never trust your enemy. And at this time frame, Esau Edom is the fucking enemy. You know, against Malachi the first chapter. Psalms the 83rd chapter.
Around 26 days.
That's right.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Okay, so just like the process of time, you know, iron and rust, it's the same thing with the wicked. All right, the wicked is going to be wicked. Hey, you're going to see it. All you got to do is wait and watch.
because you can be at odds with a take, right? Y'all can have an evil eye. Y'all can have an evil eye toward each other. Brothers been beefing with each other before, right? You've been at odds with a brother, and no matter how you feel, if y'all squash it, it's though y'all never got to beef, right? But Edomite is not so, man. That man eye never changes towards you. It's perpetual, man.
And we talked about really the shadow government, because at the end of the day, they control this entire system. And even their counterpart, like you said, the Edomites we see day to day. We don't get along with them.
Nah, it's weird, bro.
It's weird. It's a weird vibration. You walk into a restaurant, they're looking at you like you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the bathroom, they're looking at you like you're wrong. You know, you do work with them, they're looking at you like, what are you doing here?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
And when them motherfuckers trying to talk to you and start a conversation, you gotta watch that motherfucker.
That's
man.
right.
You can't goddamn it just act like y'all having a friendly conversation.
Bro,
You
I
know?
see the Edomites promised Jacob John, and that same Jacob got promised that John is 5 points. I've seen that shit.
And they got the little, watch out for those traits. Like you and I sure put me on this. Like the Edomite that smile the most in your face. That's when you watch. And it fake smile. This right here. Yeah. That right there. It might be COVID on your head, but that fake smile. Watch. Hey, that's the one. That's the one that hates you the most, man.
That looking like.
Yeah. Because you know how to look at Jake like an animal they trying to hunt. They look at you like an animal trying to hunt, man.
He saw his word.
A cunning hunter. He's a cunning hunter, man.
What putting out porn and shit, that's that damn clock. You coming over there every day you come.
Yeah.
And he just waiting to snipe your ass. Verse 11. Though he humble himself,
His office was the first thing.
that's the deer thing. That's
Oh,
bitch.
hey, that's why I got the stainless cameras all in the
That's
hood.
it. That's it.
Cameras, man.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed.
Yeah, he humbled himself as president.
Yeah.
Like the Joe Biden administration. We all looking out for the niggas and the immigrants, man. You don't vote for you, ain't black. Yeah. You humble.
Or in work, he makes it seem like he cares about you.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, what's another one? Christianity.
Yeah.
Or the benefits of giving to the poor. You know, like I said, work acting like he'd be a cool supervisor.
Talk about anything.
Yeah.
And beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And that's that fake smiles he giving you and shit. You know, it look like it's cool, like it look like you think it's clean. And thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. Yep. Verse 12. Set him not by thee, least
You're
when,
supposed to be close to people. You're supposed to use them to build their relationship.
Yeah.
You know, if he gives you a promotion, you take the promotion. At the same time, but you still gotta be aware. You gotta watch. Like if I'm walking into a dog and he has beware of dog, I'm looking. I'm looking for that dog, and it's the same mannerism when it comes to Esau.
When he have overthrown thee,
That's what it's all about. He wants to overthrow us. That blessing, that's what it's going into. Go ahead, man.
and I can say just because that if he give you a promotion, you know what I'm saying? That's all cool. But you can best believe it's another Edomite who despised you for getting that promotion. Now he looking for a way to overthrow it.
Or he gonna throw it in your face. Let's see my man be telling me, you know what, man, I did for you. Man, I did, that nigga told me this shit for 3 weeks straight, man. You know what I did for you, man? I was like, yeah, appreciate it.
Hey, remember what we did for you? 400 years. That's the least you can do, please. I know you're not gonna say that. But
I'm tired to bite my lips sometimes.
24 million hours. You remember that?
You know, for free.
Yeah, for free.
So, bro, the boss is cool. Yeah, bro.
He stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
Right, go ahead.
And thou at the last remember my words.
Bro, goes into about pity or trauma.
That's gonna be the next. Verse 13. Who will pity a charmer
That's what it's all about. Go ahead.
that is bitten with a serpent?
So who's the trauma? Who first five people in the life? When you have relationships with the so-called white people, white man or white woman, you're playing with a snake. All right. At the end of the day, you're the charmer playing with that damn snake. Go ahead. That's right. That's right.
You know, that that's that little story where the lady or the guy, whatever, he found an injured snake in the road. So he took the snake home, you know, nursed it back to health and shit. And then goddamn turned around, the snake bit him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, I done did all this for you, you know, I done took care of you. Why would you bite me? You know I was a damn snake. You know? So who the fuck gonna pity a person like that if you're gonna try to comfort and take care and nurture a fucking snake? You know what a snake does.
Like the crocodile hunter. When you fucking out with the stingray. You don't pity nobody like that. You knew that was a wild beast.
You know what you gotta learn as an Israelite? That the world is not an extension of you. Other nations are not, because we probably be cool with each other. We can get a feel for each other, like, you know. But you can't deal with the other nations. A snake is a snake.
Snake is a snake.
Right. You know, scripture goes to what? Can two walk together, you still agree? That's Israel. So how much more? So like, how much more these other nations? Y'all don't agree. We don't agree on shit with these other nations. You know, they're not like us. They don't have the same beliefs as us. So how can you really just find trustful comfort in these other nations, man?
You gotta understand about a snake. A snake is extremely calculated for very patient. You had this woman that owned a snake, and she would let the damn snake sleep with her. So for a particular nights, right, the snake started stretching out. You know what I'm saying? So she went to the vet and she was like, look, you know, now instead of coiling up, the snake is stretching himself out. So guess what the vet told her? The goddamn snake is basically measuring themselves. Sizing you up because he's about to kill you, you about to be his next young. So he's going to swallow you. I think she had like a python. But that's what snakes do, man. Go ahead, bro.
Who will pity a charmer that is bitten?
That's real talk.
That was the inside thing.
Who will pity a charmer that is bitten by a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?
Who got that main snake?
It's just 3 and 1. That is the serpent, more subtle, the inner beast of the field.
And the beast of the field is talking about who? These other nations. The serpent is actually talking about so-called white people. This nation of people became so-called white people. What they get right.
Yeah.
Jake, dude.
You look trying to do a demon.
Yeah.
It's Genesis 3 and 1. And the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which you have a shot and pain.
And the reason why he was more subtle because he had a keen sense of wickedness, man. Right. This crafty man is like to a serpent. Go ahead.
And he said to the woman, he had the power saying, you should not eat of every tree of the garden.
Meaning what? Delving into other philosophies. Go ahead.
And the woman said to the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the tree of the garden. Verse 3.
Meaning what? We supposed to follow the law, statutes, and the commandments. Go ahead.
Verse 3. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Most High had said, you should not eat of it.
Anything outside of the word of the Lord, you don't supposed to please what? Go ahead.
You should not eat of it.
Right.
Then should you touch it, lest you die.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. And the serpent said to the woman,
Because once you start touching something, you're going to want to continue to study. Start getting more into it. You know, one touch can be your life. Now look at us now. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, what you said, let it hold on.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Go ahead, bro.
and you should not surely die.
Oh, hey, when you read the scripture, what are you going to be doing? I seen brothers going, you know, they're lying with them. By you got to touch, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Touch. Go ahead, bro.
And verse 5. To the power, do know that in the day you ate thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and you shall be as God, knowing good and evil.
And that's what makes you a God. You know good and evil, but at the same time frame, angels are protected. So although they know good and evil, they still don't go off. And that's what Yahweh Shah is bringing back when the scripture states, when I come, I will not meet you as a man, because he's going to give us those same type of bodies, Lord will. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 6. When the woman saw the tree was good for food, and they eat. Now, and that it was pleasant
He
to
took
the
a liking
eyes.
to it. That's all that's saying. That he took a liking to this certain philosophy. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, it was what? Feminism. It wasn't no album. She didn't need no fucking album. Go ahead, bro. You want to bring it up?
No, I was gonna say he said it was food, right?
Yeah.
But that's what the Lord also called His word, man. That we bring out His food, man. So you got a choice of what meal you're gonna eat. You know, you're gonna either see this table that the Lord has set forth, that's gonna be more appetizing that you want to take heed to, or you're gonna see that wicked table, man, full of bullshit and wicked philosophies, and you're gonna pull yourself up to that table, man. But only one is gonna truly give you that spiritual nurturing, man. That's right.
This is Hosea 10:13. You apply wickedness, you have reap iniquity. You have eaten the fruit of life. Because thou didst trust in thy way.
Beautiful. And that's what Eve ate. Fruit of lies. You know, a different philosophy. Anything outside of the word of the Most High is a fruit of life. A fruit of a lie. Go ahead, bro.
With the multitude of thy mighty men.
You want to add, Elder?
Go ahead, bro. The tree. This is Psalm 1 and 3. He should be like a tree planted by the rivers of water.
Yahweh Shah is a living water. Go ahead.
And bringing forth his fruit.
And the prophet, the holy men are actually what? The tree. All right, so the only way we're going to grow, we have to be connected to that water source, which is Yahweh Shah, from a spiritual sense. And he may show you that in really taking it into it. A tree that's connected to a water source is very, what would you say, prosperous.
It's like, you know, like I do last week, right? Like it ain't rain. In fact, find out the rain. No, this summer it had rain, and then that grass turned to down the brown. You hear it dead. That's right. So if you get that water, make you back. Give you the nutrients. Hey, you can't grow. And the grass show didn't grow. It was no water. It was no rain.
That's why in Ezekiel 37 we will refer to as what? Yeah, that's right. That's right. The valley was dry bones. Because we had gone so many times, right? How about us outside? We were dry. Because we said drink water out of our own cistern. Right. It's a cistern of water well. Right. So we've been drinking that cheap ass sunny water. Right, which is Christianity, also American philosophies, and it kept us spiritually dehydrated.
So the well is Yahweh, and the water is Yahweh Shah.
It's beautiful. The well is in Howard, the water is in Howard side. Hey, when brothers used to go to church, right? And how many of you remember what we talked about when we left? Like that Monday. All right, the same day. Isn't that equivalent again? Fast food?
Yeah.
And it tastes good when you eat it, but later on, you still hungry. No nutrition, no nourishment. You know? You know?
So it says, and he should be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, and bringing forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also should not wither, and whatsoever he doeth should prosper.
That's it. That's it. Whatsoever he does shall prosper.
This is Matthew chapter 7, starting verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock.
Right. Yahushua is the rock. The wise man is the prophet following Yahushua.
And the rain descended, and the floods came.
The rain and floods is symbolic of trials and tribulations you're going to go through in this thing we call life.
And the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock.
Right. And Yahushua is the rock. That's what the book of Isaiah also classify him as a trial. Use the word. Right.
Verse 26. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened to a foolish man which built his house upon the sand.
And that's you false prophets out there. When you're basically preaching Jesus Christ, not actually pronouncing or declaring the names, so what's your mindset? You're building your house on sand. You know, going
Just like with the serpent. See, he mixed the truth in with a lie. Yeah, he did. The truth he told us you gonna be like the Most High. He did. Knowing good and evil. But the lie, what he told him, you weren't gonna die. See, and that's how that's how Esau do it. You know, that's how he catch a lot of people up in these different philosophies. He has some truth mixed in with a lie, which is leading to your death. Right. That's how the serpent works. Though. So you gotta be careful of these different philosophies out here. Might be some truth to it. Yeah. You know, but if it's mixed in with a lie, then it ain't the truth.
and that's how they get you. The have done. That's how they get you, bro.
Even pharmaceutical pills got active ingredient, active herbs in it.
That's right.
You know?
But overall, it's gonna kill you.
That's the old saying. Like, in order for you to tell a lie, you gotta know the truth.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, lost.
And verse 27, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the wind blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it.
Yeah, that's why people destroy for a lack of knowledge. Because a lot of our people don't even know the truth from the lie now. You know what I'm saying? You don't even understand. Until you get immersed in this word, they understand what's right and what's wrong in the eyes of Yahushua. That's why we battle with that. They be thinking they right. You know what I'm saying? They been believing the lie for so long.
No excuses because you got councils right within America, and you got councils across the world. Great Millstone to the spirit of Yahushua is global, you know, and that's the doing of Yahushua. No man can do that.
If a man had it was this movie called, y'all haven't seen that movie called Left Behind. You know, this Christian movie was that one Jake. He said he was like, that would make it so dangerous that they have to do the truth. Like like Buddhism, they teach reincarnation. Yeah. But you teach it to the black church, they say, oh no, you going off, they're paganism. No, that's true. That's in the scripture. Reincarnation is in the scripture. You got these little truth, all these little philosophies that take you out the way or to keep you into Christianity. Yeah.
Right.
Paganism, man.
That's it.
The church be like, yeah, man, okay.
What that red man with a pistol?
Beautiful.
Man, he got gas. I ain't nowhere in the scripture. I remember I told my dad, I said, "Hey, ain't no such thing as hell. Son, you going crazy." I said, "Yeah, I can dig all the way in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna push the pills, kill, son. You going to hell." Yeah, so I'm going to hell. Long with your brother.
And in Genesis 3:6, and when the woman saw the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree with its desire to make one wise, she took the fruit thereof and ate it.
And she accepted it. That's all. She got into it. She accepted it. And she knew it back and forth because guess what? She had to present it to who? Her husband. Go ahead, bro.
And they eat and gave also to her husband with her,
and he did eat.
Right, and now this happened over a process of time because what account we can use going into the account with Samson and the Philistine woman. Basically, yeah, what's her name? Yeah, Goliath. You know what I'm saying? So basically, hey, she was broken. She broke him down over a process of time. It didn't happen overnight. Now remember, hey, men, those ancient men mindsets were strong. So it took a process of time for Adam to get broke down, although he was eventually broken down. Go ahead, man.
Nagging.
Yeah. Pillow talking.
Yeah.
Probably he was popping, she was asking about it.
You know, Samson kept shooting some bullshit in the beginning. So he kept coming back. That wasn't true. You don't lie to me. It's like, yeah. I'm like, damn, bitch. What are you talking about? Hey, that was so they upset me.
I was supposed to say, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Verse 7. In the eyes of them both were open. They knew that they were naked.
Open until this knowledge. So meaning they were naked, meaning what they realized they sinned, they went off. It hit them. That's what happened. It hit them. Go ahead.
And they shoot fitly together.
Right. They made families together. What is that talking about? They start dressing and acting like these other nations. Like for example, people that push what they call it, like what I'm looking for. Oh shit. Like if you believe in Islam, you will start dressing like the Arabians. That's what Adam and Eve were doing. Go ahead.
That's
bro.
saying like
Yeah, something.
yeah, that's the same like that, like America, because China they left their customers for just like America. Suit tie, yeah.
I got a point. Bruce Lee rule. Last Dragon. Remember how they knew the whole dressed like a That's what Eve and Adam were doing. Go ahead, bro. All right, go ahead, Elder. Go ahead.
Revelation 16 and 15 said, Behold, I come as a thief.
Right.
Blessed is he that watches.
Hey, also I say I'm coming as a thief in the Greek. Let's talk about unexpected. So through the spirit of Hashem, Lord will, we stay in this truth, we gonna be in touch with it because we're watching. Right, but Yahushua is coming as a thief. Now a thief comes to do what? To take from you unknown, unannounced. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watching and keeping his garment.
That's the point. Keep your garments. Adam and Eve lost their garments. The garments is a reflection of what is true. So we all have our garments on, even when we don't have our garments on. Those are bars. Go ahead, bro.
Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keeping his garment, lest he walk naked and they see his shame.
And that's what Adam and Eve did. They lost their garments, and what happened? They realized they were naked, they realized they were sin, and they became ashamed. You want to add in?
But they was exposed.
It was
Like,
exposed.
hey, like I said, don't get caught out here. Don't get caught with your pants down. What that mean? Don't get caught sleeping.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. That's what they
Yeah.
Isaiah 52 and 1. Await, put on thy strength, O Zion.
Wow.
Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem.
That's what we did through the spirit of Hashem. We put on these spiritual garments. Like there was a brother, and I'm not gonna call him out, but he was problematic. He became problematic on camera. But guess what? One brother called me and said, "Yo, he's not bringing his garment." And I was like, "Yo, from the spiritual sense, he's not the truth." You know what I'm saying? He was not bringing his garment. That's the most I indicate that he's not the truth. He's not him. He doesn't have on his spiritual garment. Everything is symbolic. That's how much.
He said, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves paper.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 8. They heard the voice of Yahushua walking in the garden in the cool of the day.
Right, so you have what prophets set up. All right, that's the voice of the Most High was prophets. All right, these prophets was preaching or were prophesying in the name of Yahweh Hashem. Go ahead, bro.
And Adam and
Because
his
a lot
wife.
of people think that was actually the Most High that was down there out there in the garden. No, we have prophets there.
So, first chapter, spake by the mouth. It's on the prophet.
That's right. Go ahead. Since the world begins.
And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the prison of Yahweh
They
Shai.
was trying to avoid the problem. Like, for example, if you see Adam and Eve, and we're back in that time frame, you got the prophets like your prophesying, and Adam and Eve, they try to go bypass the camp. They're trying to go around the camp. They didn't want to be seen because they knew they were going to get rebuked. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It's amongst the trees of the garden.
And the trees of what? These other nations. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And the Most High, Yahweh Shai called unto Adam, and he said to him, where art thou? Verse 10, and he said, I heard the voice of in the garden. I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself.
Now that garden is actually talking about the fertile person, for those that don't know. Israel. Go ahead. Fertile person is talking about. He's fertile.
Verse 11, and he said, who told thee that I was naked?
Mm-hmm.
Thou hast not eaten the tree whereby I commanded thee that thou should not eat.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12, and the man said, the woman whom thou givest to be, so I givest to be with me. She gave it me of the tree. I
See
did eat.
See, Adam tried to cop out. He said, man, with my wife, he did this. You know, but although you're supposed to rule over your wife, so it's still your fault, Adam. Go ahead, bro. So, I don't know. He said, who told you you were naked? So it wasn't a tree. That apple that she ate. You know, somebody told me. That's a major cut. You know, right. So like somebody told him. He said, who? Right. That's right.
Yeah. I see they was depending on other nations the whole time to get us off of. They see the power we possess.
Right.
So they was like, how we can get them from this?
Right.
And this been a plan the whole time. This what our people understand, have to realize. We trying to get back to the gods we are.
Right.
The gods and the goddesses that we are. And this is what the scripture is teaching us. Getting back to immortality. That's why I say performance of the law leads to immortality.
That shows you that Adam was in his scheme. For them to concoct a game plan like that, they was trying to knock them off the ground.
For the so-called Israelite woman, you see how the serpent used y'all to get us? That's like they doing to this day. So stop falling for the damn trick. Stop falling for it. Ain't no relationship gonna be perfect, but it's a like the man and the woman make God together. You know, that's how you create kids, you create life. So we need each other. So you women need to just here go the story right here. You go to church every Sunday, you got your Bible. But if you ain't gonna abide by it, just leave the Bible at the house and go get emotionally motivated and then be ready for next Sunday. No, for real. That's what I tell these women. Just leave the Bible at home. I be getting it. Just leave the Bible at home.
Don't think you can go out there on Saturday night, do all that wickedness and filthy shit, and think you go to church Sunday, you're gonna hit the reset button, everything good, you starting over. No, that shit stick, bitch. It's a lot
Women call themselves bitches. We still working on ourselves. We still got stuff in the DNA. That's why we gotta get the new body.
everything by day.
Right.
You know?
Verse 13. And Moses said unto the woman, what is this that I had done? And the woman said, the servant beguiled me, and I did eat.
So now everybody's playing the blame game. There's no accountability. Adam blamed it on Eve, and Eve is blaming it on the serpent. Go ahead.
And it was all accurate.
Yeah, it was accurate.
Man, learn something from the story.
It was accurate.
The man, don't be listening to that woman like this.
Right.
And you women stop listening to the serpent.
The
Esau
other men,
eat.
that's right.
Right. These
That's
are the
right.
stories Esau ate.
That's right.
And something trickled down to female friends.
That's it.
People in your circle.
That's it.
Right. A lot of people like women, so-called black, the real leaders are really your friends. That's right. Those female friends you got, they reinforce Western ideology.
That's right. Hey, case in point, the marriage.
Yeah.
The marriage.
And for some of you women, like, I don't listen to no white man. The system, you don't gotta directly listen to him. He got a system in place. It's the serpent system. You know, to everything go on, it's used you to manipulate us. You know what I'm saying? To divide the family, right? To divide the Israelite family.
And like you said, like you don't got directly follow him. He can just sell reality shows.
Yeah,
You try to make it like that.
That's it. Bro, I was dating a chick one time, bro, and she was like, bro, hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna just like Lisa Ray. I'm just gonna wear all white. I'm like, I'm like, yo, how old are you? Bitch, how old are you, man? You early 30s, but you trying to fucking dress all white for the entire year.
Nothing true about it.
See, we ain't gonna do like the pastor. We ain't gonna act like we don't say words that you don't
Yeah, I cuss all the
You
time.
know what it is. You know? Hey, the pastor
We cuss. So when y'all was about, Lisa was an entrepreneur. That's right. I steer.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not just 3
Hey,
and 4.
then Peter started cursing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, y'all said, God damn it, I won't with him. Y'all got me fucked up.
When we say some words, you might feel like, yeah, I said a bad word. But this is the proper context.
Yeah,
Yeah, from the Webster's dictionary, bitches mean a loud, clamorous woman.
that's right.
Now, the Proverbs speak about a loud, clamorous woman. Right? Shameless woman. A shameless woman. That's a shameless woman should be counted as a what? So with our culture, with our tradition, it's a title that fits someone. Right? It's like calling someone a thief, a burglar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, this me speaking as a man. So, but you know, when your house shop flipped that table over and said, you know, you had to turn my house of worship to the den of thieves, or paraphrase. I don't think it stopped right there. I don't think he just said that and when it was over with. Yeah. That's right. That's
And
right.
then they stood in there, they let nobody come in the temple for the rest of the day. Stood at the door.
So
So
we still want cute words coming out. Yeah.
But see, look, also, that's what you call for what?
Yeah.
That's a modern day. You find those bitches,
Yeah.
I ain't playing today, man.
There you have it.
We show you that's another term for snake serpent right there.
That's it.
Generational fight.
Yeah.
Genesis 3 and 14. Most I said to the serpent, because thou had done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above all beasts of the field.
And you can look at the righteousness of the Most High. He went to Adam, asked Adam about it first, and then he went to Eve and then the serpent. But who got judged first? The serpent, because like earlier Yashima said, the serpent brought his whole intel to him. So the serpent got judged first.
If I can add, just like, hey, everybody get punished, but in order to get everything straight, you gotta go to the root of the problem. Who started it all? Because we get on our people, we get on each side. No, we gotta go to the root of the problem. We understand who caused these situations amongst us. We understand who drawing the division. We understand who set the traps. With the nigga who with the play, he don't get off neither. You know? But we, just like the nigga put out a hit, oh no. The nigga who did the hit, you want him, but nah, I want the nigga behind. I want the head. Yeah, because that nigga sent out another hit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga still making behind the scenes. Right. And then Esau put out the hit on the whole nation of Israel, man. So, hey, that's what we want. In the circle, that's right. And that thing make you think about the scripture where the Lord said, he make a full end of the nation, but he gonna make a full end of us. And he ain't gonna leave us all together unpunished. So he still gave a punishment to Adam and Eve, but the serpent got the most severe. Because how he deal with us is on a whole other how he deal with other nations is different than how he deal with us. So he'll deal with us, but he'll deal with the whole other nations on a whole different scale. He'll leave one person on the other nation and tell them to repopulate. He don't need them with us.
And another thing, he's severe. When you think about it, at the end be all, in all, he's talking to be what? Gonna be destroyed. Because he did all the shit he been doing, still doing. I said above specific. Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, above every beast.
So every nation, you are cursed above. You're cursed from both sides of all the nations in the world.
Every beast of the field, upon thy finish should not go.
That's why the scripture classify you as a base people. You know, and once the kingdom of Yahushua is on earth, you're gonna go back to that base-like state. You know, you're gonna be very confused. And it's sort of like horses. Usually you show them in the last 20 days. Right. Yeah, that's it.
And thus thou shalt eat all the days of thy life.
Yo.
Verse
Another
15.
one bite the dust.
Verse 15. I will put enmity between thee and the woman,
Right. Your nation against the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
between thy seed and her seed.
Go ahead.
That shall bruise thy head, and that shall bruise the heel.
Right. And then what's that going into? How the Most High is going to uproot Esau's kingdom. Because, like, if you sustain a tendon injury, you know what I'm saying? It's a hard comeback, but you can come back. You know, you can eventually walk and run again. But a headshot, you can't come back from a headshot. That's what they're saying. Go ahead.
Verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow.
Now, this is what he got from being that trauma playing with that snake. Going back into the scripture you brought out, brother. You know, she was a trauma playing with the snake, and this is the punishment. Go ahead.
And conception is that's a conception. And sorrow thou shalt be bring forth children.
Meaning what? Whenever you're having kids, that's why you go through these birth pains. But guess what? In the kingdom of heaven, you're not going to have birth pains. It's going to be as easy as doing like a so-called number two. You're not even going to kill them.
And thy desire should be thy desire should be to thy husband,
Go ahead.
and he shall rule over thee.
Right.
So this part goes in.
Go ahead.
Verse 17. And unto Adam he said,
Now, Adam got basically punished for what? Being that trauma playing with that snake too.
Right. Okay,
Go ahead, go ahead, go.
But this is what here to go. This is why the man had to rule over you.
Right.
See, you hear this one? This is what this is we everybody got punished. You come on, you can't run from your punishment. When you run from your punishment, it makes life worse on you anyway. When you start trying to be against the man and act like the man, you know what I'm saying? Now you trying to deal with 6, 7 different men just to keep things taken around the house, paid around the house, you know? But if your desire towards a man, just say this, if a woman, if your desire towards your man fully, you think he ain't gonna make sure you good, just be real about it, you know what I'm saying? If he know your just 100% desires towards him, you think he's not gonna make sure you good?
That's right. A woman, she's like an extension of the man.
That's
Right.
right.
So you gonna make sure your property, you know,
That's
is
good.
good. It's an annihilation. You know, things like that's good.
all right, verse 17. And to Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, as eating of the tree, which commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground that I say, and the sorrow thou shalt eat of it all the days of thy life.
That's why we had to work so hard. You know what I'm saying? That's why we had to get out here and get it. Before then, everything's just fruitful. We was in paradise. But that's how the kingdom of heaven gonna be. Is we gonna get it all back though.
For the record, we want to eat that.
Hey, that's why they made that movie called Avatar. And the planet was called Pandora. Look at the word Pandora goes back to treasure. And it was really symbolic for the planet Earth for the colonizers. Because in the time of the Garden of Eden, Earth was really a treasure to the Israelites. You just stick your hand out and get fruit. The gemstones all on the ground. The earth was supposed to be a treasure for the sons of God.
It never rained.
It never rained.
That's right.
This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
And that's the reason why we know that America has never been infiltrated as far as September 11th. Because no other country has came over and did any damage to America. That's why she's identified as a virgin.
It's going into the dust. It's going into the dust that you eat. So, who controls Babylon? The children of the children of Eden. So 137. It said, come down, sit in the dust. We're just talking about the rulership, but it's also going, it's still symbolic of, yeah, I'm finna eat that dust. You know? Come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and jealous.
We'll go to that Nicholas. I was going right into it. Verse 2. Take the millstones and grab meals, and cover thy locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Hey, that's your Howard Shop promise to take you down through there. We say down south, man. Howard Shop, hey, that's Isaiah 63, man. Who was to the cup of freedom, man.
Right? Like I say, it's just like the serpent you need to expose us. Now we begging our lot, and we exposing you. And now your shame is being seen. Now we ran all the way back to the garden and go when you made us fall into the whole plan. It's like it's the whole system set up from that plan that. And we exposing you, and now you have a shot. He ain't gonna beat you as a man.
That's what's heavy. Rap music, all that shit, the movies, all that shit goes back to the dang.
And well, with that, we hope you brothers and sisters edify. Again, want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakadash.
double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who well. Peace and blessings, health and word into the house of David the elect. A Papa,
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 Shalom.